Okie dokie. Oh, kitty cat tried to come in the door. Just gonna wait till we get some people in here first. We have 0 so far. Got 1 thumb up. My butt. And a finger in my nose. I look good on camera. You know that?
Yeah.
Let me look me.
Yeah.
Margot.
Margot?
Boba. Margot.
Oh, I'm not connected to the Wi-Fi. That's why it's being so shitty.
That's why. We got 5 people in here.
That's 4 more than 1.
6. Hello, Miss Mary from Illinois. How are you? Freezing your butt off, I'm sure. I'm just waiting for a little bit of a build-up. You got a stinky thumb. Who said that? Vince. Yes, Vince. My thumb is stinky from being up my butthole.
Nina.
And that's the dog farting. Hey, you filthy animal, and Jim. Oh my God, you crack me up. Oh, we're up to 8 people. I'm gonna wait till we get to 10, and then we're gonna get the party rocking. Watch, I won't hit 10.
I'll leave just
I had
to...
4 folks on my live show. Who had 4 folks on their live show? Vince. Vince, I didn't know you did one.
I'll leave just to...
Oh man, I would have done that. I would have come out and saw it. Unbelievable.
Nah, I'll get the notification.
Before me and my wife, Lisa, have adopted. Let me show you who we adopted.
They're beautiful. Okay.
This is Mama's gun.
Okay, could you...
It's pointed completely away from your head. And it's empty, and I know
I'm just saying.
And it's cool because it's got... Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Huh? Sensitive bigot. Thank you, technical technician. Mama got a Ruger LC9. She didn't purpose to buy the gun because it was purple. It was just a really good deal. Like I said, it's got the little laser built right in. As you can see it. It's connected to that little trigger right there. So when you grab your gun, the laser comes on, or you can let the pressure off.
Can I see it?
Sure. Are you verified that it's empty?
I know it's empty.
How do you know?
Because I watched you check it.
Okay. And then, here's my badass motherfucker. My Beretta. Beretta APX 9mm. Nice gun.
Still are.
We paid roughly, I think it was like 300, basically around 300. 300 for mine, a little less for the other one. It's used, but there's an excellent condition. Give you a side shot there. Beretta. When you positively, absolutely.
Always double check anything Jim does.
Yes. It's empty. See? You can see right through.
Besides, I know we don't have bullets.
It's empty. But that's what? No, I don't. They sell for this particular gun. They sell another body that you can get. It's a composite body that's like a desert olive drab military type color, but this stays black, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. There's an old lady on a bike. No, I'm just kidding. She was in a walker. Just don't lead them as much. That's all. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you the guns that we have. And now I can sit around and pretend I'm Denzel Washington in Training Day. What'd you say?
Can I see yours?
Yes, you can.
Thank you.
How you know it's not loaded?
I again just watched you.
But this is a good gun for carry.
That really
For
is.
carry. This is a good gun for a concealed carry. It's nice. It's thin. Look how thin this gun is. And, it's too small for my hand, though.
See, this one is a little bit too big for my hand.
Well, it is because that's This is a man's gun.
But this one
Say a
is
little
like
girl gun.
this one's like perfect for my hand.
Yeah, I know, Vince. It's purple. She didn't buy it. Let me say it again. She did not buy the gun because it's purple. She bought the gun because it was a great price. That's why I bought this one. This, like I said, we bought them at a pawn shop, a local pawn shop. Which buying guns in Florida, oh my God, so easy. I want that one. Here you go. But that's our newest.
Are you sure? Oh, well.
Yes, I'm positive. Actually,
I
Vin,
bought the gun because of the laser.
I bought the gun.
I don't know if you guys heard her. Okay, all right. I'm sorry. There. Are you happy?
I wasn't gonna call you on it, but
Are you happy now there, TT? Are you happy? Finger is not on the trigger. Okay, I've double verified that these guns are not loaded. Like I did, I showed everybody. There is nothing in this gun. It is absolutely loaded. Unloaded.
technically you didn't show them that.
There.
So
So, anyway, done with guns. Because I'm probably going to get this video. That gun looked like nice in your band.
is that your gun, or are you just happy to see me?
I'm just happy to see the gun. That's all. Get you in the frame there. You're not in the frame.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, nobody really cares. But, what do we got? 8. God, I'm losing people.
What
One,
is
because
this?
it's one purple, and two,
Laser pointer. I think you meant laser.
laser pointer. She just yelled, I don't know if you heard her or not, she just yelled in that she bought the gun because it had the laser sight on it. So
I mean, I would be. Thank you. My drill sergeant would have a field day with your ass. Trigger discipline.
Oh yeah,
TT.
I know. I am so aware of what I did wrong. I was hoping nobody was going to point it out. Shoot the thumbs up.
I mean, I have it so ingrained.
sh-
I have it so ingrained in my head from Explorers that that's automatically like.
Yes, I am a big. I understand it. I did something wrong. I'm sorry. It will never happen again on camera. Trust me. So, okay. Who do we have out here? Somebody tell somebody. Okay, we have Linda Horner, Margot,
You know what?
technical technician. What are you doing?
Click Sam.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wanted to have him on here, but I didn't have enough time. Hello, DM. How are you, Miss Donna? Thank you for being here. I didn't have time to get a hold of him. We just got home. We've been running around all day. Of course, you have to be that guy. Yeah, that's the type of guy you are. And speaking of guns, I just wanted to give a shout out to the fine folks at Cell Block D at the Terre Haute, Indiana State Facility. You guys are out here. I know you are. And the Catholic sisters at the All for Us and Nunnery for You. Did you get the joke there?
Yes. I think
Did
it.
you guys get that?
You know, why do you look so sad?
Wait. California, Texas, that has a double meaning. Yes, it does. Maybe that's what his drill sergeant was into. You don't know. Nothing wrong with it. You know, I'm not gay, but I don't have any problem with anybody who is. Not at all. Except for Pete Buttigieg. Is that his name?
Yeah.
That's stupid. He's a jerk. He really is. But speaking of jerks, the Democratic debate and what's that idiot's? Oh, Bloomberg.
Michael Bloomberg. I talk like this everywhere I go.
It's a little bit lower than that. A little bit lower.
I'm Michael Bloomberg, and
There we go.
I approve of this ad.
Why do you sound like an old Jewish man now?
I don't know. That's Bernie Sanders. How could you vote for this guy? He's crazy. Look at him. Pete Buttigieg?
Gagger.
Buttgagger. I don't even know what his last name is. I know
Buttigieg.
that his name is not. That's not his real name.
No.
He changed his name from something common like John Smith to Pete Buttigieg. I don't know. A gay guy with the first name Pete. Do they call him Peter? I don't know. Oh, one more thing. Say it. Great ad-libbing skills there, Miranda.
Booty
I
gay.
have booty gay. That's a good one. I have traded in the hat. The hat that has been with me for how many years did we think?
Lots of years.
Over 5-7 years. Bought it when I was in Cocoa Beach one year. I have traded it in for. You see that? UT, which stands for Ultimate Truck Driver.
Yeah. I got a custom made just for you.
Yeah, isn't that not a nice hat? It's nice and thin. But of course, it is for the University of Tampa. And yes, I do have hair, people. Somebody asked me the other day if I'm bald, and that's why. No, I have hair. I have hair.
Got long, luscious hair.
I have long hair.
Oh, are we going to have a retirement ceremony for the hat? I told him we should do a 21 gun salute, but he didn't
But
wanna-
we only have 2 guns.
Diesel dog! I think Diesel wants to get by.
Well, go on.
Oh, I didn't know there was room on the other side.
Yeah, you can walk by. These dogs, they're well, every time I turn the camera on, they come around. I don't know why.
Because Diesel's
Oh.
a camera whore.
Duke, how are you? I don't know who was all out here. I know there's 13 people out here, but I don't know exactly who's out here. Margot's out here, California Critic. Then shoot them 21 times. There you go. It solves the
Yeah.
problem. Solves the problem. You're not on your.
Hmm?
I was gonna. Duke, did I ever talk to you about giving you a wrench? Did you want one? That's the thing with the delay. You gotta wait for
Yeah.
people to answer questions, and half the time I don't even understand what you're answering me. So, because it takes so long. But I figured as long as she was home for the weekend, I figured I'd do one. I'd do a live. It's been a while. What was I gonna say? I was gonna talk about something. I mean, because you're just on fire here.
Yep, I'm sorry.
You're like 5 gallons of gas that's just been thrown into a fire. Wow.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. For
The
what?
lead on has to be good. I can't just come out
The
of
lead-
nowhere.
But you all this time, you're the one who's telling me that you're the talent.
I am the talent. Just
Then you
because
should-
I'm the talent doesn't mean I have to do everything.
You don't have to do everything.
Some
but
of the
you
most talented people in the world do barely anything.
name somebody.
What is his name? I can't think of his name. He conducts the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. All he literally,
Chip.
yeah, well, whatever his name is.
Chip. But he was also in the 70s. He was also known as C.W. McCaw, and his famous song.
What's on? Diesel, what are you doing?
What was it? What was that song? The truck driver song. The CB craze started from it. Oh Christ! I can't remember the name of the song now.
Diesel, do you sure?
Okay, enough with the dog. Go
No,
dog.
I'm
Go.
petting
Go.
him.
You can put that-
Good boy.
Oh, James Wells. Darlene, actually. If anybody doesn't know, James Wells is actually Darlene Wells. That's her husband's. Well, it's her phone, but it's on her husband's account. No, it's not Eastbound and Down. Convoy. That's it. Convoy. Thank you. Yeah. That's where he got his start at. C.W. McCaw is actually Chip, who conducts and has started this
Siberian Orchestra.
Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
All he essentially does is
Well, yeah, but that okay, all right.
so
I could conduct.
exactly. He's essentially doing nothing. He's one of the
I
most
could
talented
conduct.
people in the world. Yeah, I can teach you to conduct right now.
I already know how to do it.
It's not that hard.
I can do it too.
Who's a good boy?
I conducted a survey at work.
Wow.
I conducted. I can't think of anything. Banjo music follows. Really? Okay.
Conducted an experiment.
Yes, I've done that. And it was a great experiment. It was 100%.
Why are you being so
CLC, Miss Crystal. Hi, how are you?
Why are you being so weak?
Has Sam answered you?
No.
No, he
He's
must
probably
be.
busy. 'Cause
He's
I
probably
think he went
busy.
home this weekend.
Yeah, because I said something about I was gonna do a live stream. I was gonna have her here and Sam Tampa, at wherever he was at. Unfortunately, I didn't get. This was all thrown together. Even though I said something about it, it was the last minute it was thrown together because we had been running around all day. So she had to go get clothes, and we had to go shopping and all sorts of things. But on the good side, I'm finally free from work. 12 days on, including Saturday and Sunday. 12 days.
Well,
And
that's usually what 12 days on means straight.
well, not always, not always. I didn't say straight, I said 12 days on. But it was brutal. It was brutal, brutal, brutal. Oh my God. I was coming home and just literally eating and passing out. And I don't like to work like that. That's not why I took the job. I thought we were going to get off work at the same time every day. But we're in the middle of a move. Well, we're done with the move, actually.
You're still essentially.
But we're still in the process of turning and putting things away and turning the new building into.
Do you guys actually have a storefront in that warehouse?
Yes,
Oh.
yes, a bigger one.
Mm.
The old one was about the size of this room, and now it's like almost 5 times that size. It's very nice, but it's a good company to work for. Heaven's Gate Cherry Farm. I bet you they sell cherries there.
Yeah.
I guess. Am I right? I'm just going with the obvious. Just going with the obvious. Hang on a second. What'd you say there, Darlene? Always the funny guy. Good. Yeah. California Critic just comes up with some really good lines, doesn't he? He comes up with some really, really good stuff every now and then. I get a kick out of watching him. I was watching him. I think you were on Deplorable Bobby's show. I think you were on, and you were coming up with some good lines. Another person that comes up with good ones is
Me?
no,
Me?
the Great Informer. Used to be called the Great Douchebag. Used to be called the Great D-Bag or some shit, something stupid like that. But he comes up with some good ones also. Let's see what else is going on. So you're home for the weekend,
Yes, I am.
and why did you want to come home this weekend? Why did you want to come home this particular weekend? You should have came home next weekend when we had a boatload of money.
Because I wanted to come home this weekend. There wasn't really a particular reason.
Yes, tactical technician, you come up with some good ones too. Why are you sneaking in the door?
I thought that was the cat that pushed it open.
Lisa, my wife, her mom, just snuck in the door like she was breaking in. Oh, she's going in the freezer. What is she getting?
She's gonna get her from.
What is she getting? Uh-oh, she's going for something sweet. Oh, you're going for your ice cream bars? Or the frozen gyros?
I
Mmm,
need sugar.
you do? You feeling bad?
Not horrible yet.
But there's sugar in that?
Yeah,
A little bit.
Oh,
it's
okay.
just enough to not make you feel like a piece of shit.
I don't know. I'm not diabetic.
It's yeah.
Um,
I'm not giving you that.
Florida Jim got kicked out of the nudist colony because he was always pointing. And when I laid down, I always pointed north. So that's why I didn't lay on my stomach. South would have hurt too much.
Well, I mean, no.
No. Say it. No, go for it. Go for it. That's what it's for.
I was gonna say, I mean, if you were pointing south, it's not like it was much of a point.
No, it was just a short directional indicator.
Very short.
No, tactical technician. I didn't even know you were going to have one. So, no, I would absolutely watch. And a lot of people out here, I haven't been able to watch your stuff or anything. I've popped in a couple of them and said things, like on Tony Patriot, Deplorable Bobby.
Why is everybody asking me what my view is on the Ohio riot against Caitlyn Bennett?
Because you're her age bracket.
I don't even, does that make me bad if I don't know what that is? What happened?
Name was Turtle.
What happened?
You didn't see it?
No.
She went to a campus, a very extremely libtard campus in Ohio,
Yeah.
and she's walking. She's got this huge black dude who's a bodyguard for her,
Uh-huh.
and people were, right in her face, and they were throwing stuff at her, and they were trying to hit her. And one girl walks up to her. She goes, "You have the balls to come here knowing we're a liberal school? What did you expect us to do?" Because she said, "Why are you guys so violent?" And that was the kid's answer. And Caitlin said to her in return, "I thought you guys were supposed to be tolerant." And the girl says something to her like "fuck off" or "eat shit" or some shit like that.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And I just went and filled up the. Yeah, he's 7'3". Yeah, he's tall. Oh my god, he's huge. This dude is huge, huge. Blue Lou. Do I even have Blue Lou on my list? I don't know.
Wait.
I don't know.
So, yeah, I didn't hear.
Well, it was extremely, extremely rotten what they did to her. I mean, they didn't just come and yell at her. Oh, Kala, we're up here in Pasco. They did just come up and and confront her. They literally were pushing her and
How old
elbowing
is she?
her. Caitlin, I think she's about 20 to 23
Is she the one
with
who's
the blonde
like
hair.
she's like all pro gun it, or is that a different?
No, I think that's Tommy Lauren you're thinking of.
The girl?
There's two girls. There's Caitlin Bennett, who's got curly blonde hair, very
No,
long.
that's the one I'm thinking of. It's
She
like,
is pro-gun.
she's like holding the rifle in her hand. She's got like the huge blonde curls.
I don't want your ball. I have a dog looking at me for my ball. See? Hey.
She's camera shy.
Nina, look. Yes, it was shameful and sickening. Extremely, extremely.
Hold on.
You do go live tonight, Tactical Technician, at 10 Eastern. I'll be quite honest with you, buddy. I'll try. Can't guarantee I'll be up. I'm sorry. I'm old. I fall asleep early at night, and it just happens. It just literally happens. You hit a certain age, and all of a sudden it's like, holy shit, who's knocking at my door in this ungodly hour? And it's 8:30.
Sorry, I had to use
But anybody out here who's over the age of let's say 55, you know what I'm talking about. You know it's the truth. It sucks. It does. But there's not much you can do about it.
Yeah, she's the one that had the rifle in her graduation picture.
Yes, that's her. What does this button do?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Different filters.
Well, let's see here. No. Oh, I like that one. Yeah. Oop. Now, how do I get it out of there? Oh, wait. No, I can't hit that. There we go. That looks better, doesn't it?
A little bit, yeah. It just like lightens the background.
You never sleep, Donna? You're like Lisa. Lisa has the sleep habits of a crackhead. I think she gets like 3 hours, and it's not even straight. It's 3 hours interjecting wake-up times, and sometimes what?
There's like a white powdery stain on the table.
There's no white powdery stains on this table. What are you talking about? There's no white powdery stains on this table.
What white powdery stains on the table?
I don't do cocaine. I don't. It's actually powdered sugar.
Or is it just regular sugar?
I don't know. Could be.
Yeah.
Well, you're a Miss fucking DNA scientist. Don't you break it down and give us a chemical breakdown of it? If you put that in your mouth,
I'm not going to.
Good. I was gonna say, damn.
It's not sugar.
What is it?
My best guess is, I obviously can't be scientific, but my best guess is probably some sort of liquid or sauce that got on the table, wasn't cleaned, and
Yes,
dried.
California critic. It's absolutely right. Yeah, I was just talking with a guy at work who is also 58. We were talking about the aging process in men. And, it was like, in your 20s, you're like, oh, if I go to bed by at least 2 in the morning, I can get back up at 6 and go work all day. And then you get into your 30s, it's like, well, if I go to bed at midnight, I can still get up at 6 in the morning and work all day. You hit your 40s, it's like, I'm not staying up past 11. You hit your 50s, stay up. No Tactical Technician, no blue pills for me.
He didn't say it was blue. You're
He
the one
didn't
that
have
assumed.
to. I know how that bastard stinks.
The bastard thinks.
Yes, I had a
Great
problem.
grammar.
Don't bring my grandmother into this.
Your grandmother's dead.
Oh, you know what? I had a really tragic accident when I was 13. You want to bring that up too and really hurt me?
You didn't have a tragic accident.
How do you know?
Because I know.
How do you know?
I was gonna say the worst
I take
thing.
naps when I can. Yes.
The worst thing that happened to you
Yes.
when you were 13 is your mom leaving.
Thank you. Is there anything else that you'd like to
They
hurt me
already
with?
know that.
Would you? Is there anything else that you'd personally like to hurt me
You
with?
suck at math.
Okay. Should I just whip my balls out, put them on the table, and you beat them with a hammer?
What balls?
The blue and the red pill at the same time.
Does that make it a purple pill?
Oops. I gotta turn that around. There. We're not allowed to show any logos or talk about our company on any social media platform. And this was a cup that they gave us. And oops, I almost did it again. And it's got the name on it right on the front, as you can see. But we were highly motivated to not bring the company on social media. They said in some situations it can garner
The
termination.
blue one in the dog's mouth is the only balls in the house. Oh! You hear that,
Who
Nina?
said that?
California Critic.
Oh, you bastard. That was good though. I like that one. I like that one a lot.
Oh, I thought she fell asleep with the ball in her mouth.
No, but it's right next to her head. Here, let me show you. Oh, that was a good one though. That was good. Oh, Candy H, how are you? When you were younger, did people call you Candy O? And if you're old enough, you'll understand the reference. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, Mr. Walkerman's now on a bicycle.
Oh.
We have a guy that. Yeah, I did. I practically choked on that. We have a gentleman who lives down the road from us. When we first moved in, he would walk in front of our house. He was huge. He had to be 260, 280. And he walked. And he walks every day in front of our house. And now he's down to probably 190, maybe. He's really thin now. And he's not walking, but now he's riding a bike. I guess it's part of a step plan or something. Walking, then biking, then maybe swimming. I don't know. But
Maybe he's training for a triathlon.
I've talked to him. I've actually talked to him.
Yeah.
And he said that he got a health scare. He had to go to the hospital, and they said, you'll be dead in a couple years if you don't change your ways. So he said he started to change his ways. No, but when I went to school with a guy, last name Barr, so they called me Candy Barr. Oh, that's funny. I wonder if anybody who has the last name Barr, B-A-R-H, would never name their daughter Candy and not think about it. Would if your name was Candy and your last name was Barr, would it be cool?
Yeah, it would be.
But you know what you'd hear all the time?
What?
Hey, Candy Barr, can I take a bite out of you?
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I'm good with my name.
Me
Thank
too,
you very
sister.
much.
Oh, I'm sorry. Benny? Benny, how are you?
I'm good with my name. Thank you. Could've
Doofus
been-
McGee?
Yeah. Could have been a lot cooler. Could have been.
Could have been Doofus McGool McKee.
No, it could have been Cece. Cecilia.
But that's not Cece.
Yeah. Most people whose name is Cecilia get called Cece.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I don't know. What if their name was Kane? Yeah, Candy
Kane.
Kane. They're
I feel like that'd be a really good.
there
stripper
actually
name.
it's a popular stripper name, so I've been told. There was also, I believe she was either an exotic dancer who was famous or she was a porn girl, but she was called her name was Candy Kane, I believe it was. But that's like from the 70s or early 80s. I don't know why I remember that. There's a reason why. I just can't figure it out right now. But I remember shit like that. But I can't remember what I did yesterday. Some parents really mess with their kids' names. Yes. I don't know if I've told this story, but this is, honest to God, this is a true story. When I was in 4th or 5th grade,
You have told this story.
We had a kid in our school. His name was Stewart, and his last name was Pidd. Piid. Okay, do I have to go any further? His name, and we would walk up to him and go, "Hey, stupid," and he'd just look at you and go, "Yeah."
See, no, my favorite one is the mother who took her daughter on the airplane, and she said her name was Absidy, but it was literally just spelled ABCDE.
Absolutely. It's like having a dog and naming it Dog,
DOG.
which is actually a cool name for a dog if you think about Dog.
I still really think the next dog we get, we should name it Taser.
I like that. Taser. That'd be a good name. Shalika Ma is not messing with kids' names. It's a good old fashioned. What? I don't know what Shalika Masha is. Georgia, in the 70s and 80s, you should remember by the afro.
He's just tearing you.
He loves to come out. I love it though. This is what it's about,
My
right? It's a
daughter's-
made up name. Okay, sorry, Duke.
My daughter's initials are AND.
A-N-D?
And then Linda said my brother's initials are JEW.
J-E-W?
Jew.
Oh, J. I'm thinking of G. Jew. That's funny. You had a dog named Ashcombe? Did you Ashcombe anything important? There was a guy named J. Kim, and guess
Jimmy?
Jacamon?
Jake
Guess
Kim.
how you pronounce
Jake
it.
Kim?
I don't know. How would you pronounce that? Tell me. I'm curious. It's probably, it's like when I have to fill out paperwork, somebody is taking information of mine, and they'll say your last name. I have a very southern last name. I have a freaking hillbilly last name, and it's Tackett, okay, and it's spelled T-A-C-K-I-T-T. And a lot of people will say, well, Noel. It's pronounced Noel. How's that pronounced Noel? Oh. And I've had people, your last name, and you tell them, spell it T-A-C-K-I-T-T, and they go, uh-huh, and I tell them, it's pronounced Smith. And they'll just look at me, and I've actually had people go, okay, Mr. Smith, we're ready for you. Really? People don't have a sense of humor in this world. Where did you get the H in Ashcombe?
It's Ascom, not Ashcombe.
Ashcombe. I thought it was oh.
No, it's Ascom. J-K-L-O-J.
J-K-L-M-N.
No,
No.
L. J-K.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm slow. I'm trying to come down from the 12 days straight.
See, I have a basic.
The last name has 17 letters. What was that? 17 letters what?
His last name has 17 letters.
Jesus, criminy.
I have a basic last name. Very basic last name.
Butthead?
Yeah. No, it's Beavis.
No, Butthead's better. Miranda Butthead. Donna, your last name has 11 letters?
Mine's only got 5.
I got 7 in my last
5.
name.
I win.
Oh, it's just the parents giving their kids retarded names. Yeah, especially in the African American culture. They come up with some crazy ass names. What did I hear that guy was called? Trilio or something? Trilio, I believe it was. And he was a kid that was breaking into we saw it on the TV. I don't know if you were out
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Trilio, and his mother named him after the last emperor of Rome. And I thought, well, that plays really well in today's society. Why would you hang your kid with such a damn stupid name? But the names I can't stand are for girls, and I hope I don't offend anybody, is Edna. Edna. Doesn't that not just sound like a nasty person attached to that name? Edna. You just picture this grouchy, old, dried up raisin. And what's your name? Edna. And I've also
And you
found
can't
that
even shorten that to a nickname that's not Lay or Day.
in front of your name,
No, any name for, how it's Sean? It will go LaShawn.
Deshaun. Okay, I gotcha. So my name would be Da Jim
The Jim.
or La Jim.
Legim is
I am legit. Oh,
that's more Spanish.
legend.
Oh no, I was thinking it.
That's French.
No, it's close to the
The pen was out of ink and I didn't know it.
it was close to la in Spanish.
La.
La.
La
La.
la 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 la.
I'm trying to think of a
Fa la 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 la.
la 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 la.
We're over with Christmas. There's no Christmas. What's somebody say about Edna? Edna can be Eddie for a girl.
See, I think
No. I think that's. I don't like it when girls have guy sounding names like Eddie or what's the oh god, what's that popular girl name that sounds like a guy?
Reagan.
Sam. Samantha's when they're called Sams.
Yeah.
I don't like that. It's just goofy.
Hey, I was almost a Samantha.
When?
Remember? Mom almost named me Samantha Grace after.
That's fine. Hey, mommy,
What?
did you almost name her Samantha?
Samantha Grace.
Samantha Grace.
After Sammy Sosa and Paul Grace on the Cubs.
But now that he is a scumbag steroid user, I'm glad I didn't.
Okay, I don't know if you guys heard that, but she said now that he's a scumbag heroin steroid user, she's glad she didn't name her Samantha Grace.
Yeah, so.
Somebody I think it was Margaret said something about Edna reminds me of Facts of Life. Yeah. I've known one Edna in my life, and thank God. I met her, when I first met her, she was like 17 or 18, and she's just progressed on a downhill slope of being the biggest bitch you've ever wanted to.
I would have had a Samantha if I had a girl, but he's Brandon.
You should have named him Samantha. Just call him Sam. My dog's name is George. She is a freak. You named your dog George?
One of our kitties' name is Sammy. See, I can understand naming a cat like Sammy. That's like a very
For a cat,
name.
yeah, that's a cat name. It's got a catness to it.
A catness?
Yeah. Yes. Worse is guys with female names like
Ashley?
Lindsay, Ashley.
There's a couple of guys out there named Ashley.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's got to be part of your generation.
How about guys named Kelly, Stacy, Lindsay, or Leslie?
Yes. I'm glad that. See, my when I was born, okay, regardless of who my mother is, my mom and dad, my mother and father were obviously in the right mind. They named me a good boy name for the '60s, Jim. Okay.
Technically,
And
it's
then my
James.
brother came along and he got a fairly decent name, Robert. Then my third brother came along 10 years later, and my mother was still under the influence of the drugs, and she named him Raimi. Raimi.
How do you even spell that?
Ramie. It's Jamie.
I-E?
Yeah, IE. It's Jamie with an R.
You think if you were going to name him Rainy, it'd be Ramey?
No, it's IE.
Oh, that's right, because Rainy and
Stacy
Jamie.
Keach,
Leslie Nelson.
Yes. But you know what? If you got $1 million in your bank account, you could be called asshole. Nobody cares.
I had a dog and a girlfriend named Judy at the same
Same
time.
time. How did you distinguish the two? Did you give a little Judy?
Maybe.
Floop, bloop. Letting you know of the house parties that are going on this weekend that you're missing?
No, it was from Voodoo.
Who do voodoo? You do voodoo?
I do voodoo. Do
You
you,
do
do
voodoo?
voodoo?
I do voodoo like you know voodoo. Voodoo.
Voodoo, 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 voodoo.
I ran out of words. I couldn't think of a sentence to put together. Oh, wow, we've been on for almost 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And
Time flies when you're happy.
my daughter, what was that?
My daughter's name is
George.
George, too. I think it's George.
I have a Matthew and a Samantha. Her brother's name is Matthew.
I'm just a Miranda.
You're just a Miranda, yes. You were named after a flower.
Yes.
After
There's
a
still the
rose.
20-year-old rose bush up north. Remember? Grandma
Where?
got, there's,
At whose house?
the Lake in the Hills house.
At our old house?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it was right around the same time I was born. Grandma got a Miranda rose bush. and it is still pumping.
Did she get it because of you? Or
I
did
don't
she
know.
just get it?
I don't know.
Hang on, we gotta confront Mommy for the details. Oh, Mommy! Hey!
What?
Did your mom get that Miranda rose bush in honor of Miranda, or was that before she was born?
No, that rose bush is because of Miranda Rose.
Okay, so it is because of me.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
I have to get clearing on there.
but it's a 20-year-old rose bush, and it's
and
still
you're
kicking.
20 years old too.
It's still kicking.
Oh my goodness, what a coincidence that that rose bush came around the same time you did.
Yeah.
Wow,
wanna
and
know
you were
what's gonna
both little babies when you came out. The little baby rose going, oh, hello there, I want to grow up to be a baby bird.
What does it sound like now?
It's like, what's up? Now it just bullies the daisies. Calls them. Well, I better not say I'll get in trouble.
I was just gonna say it bullies other flowers.
Yes.
It
it's-
can
it's
just
a
go,
bully.
oh, you're such a bunch of pansies.
Yeah, good one, good one.
Yeah. I have a Nicole. We call her Nick or Nikki.
That's another name I have a problem with. I don't know why, Tactical Technician, you have a unique middle name. Please let us know what it is. But Nicole, to me, is one of those words that when you say it, it sounds like you have to force your mouth in the position. Nicole. It's like, there's...
And with certain accents, you can't hear the back half of the name because an O, an L, and an E together just blend together.
She had a friend named Noelle, and I always asked her if she was, when her mother named her, if she was afraid of the alphabet. She just had a problem with the letter L. She didn't get the joke, if I remember correctly.
No.
I planted a hydrangea when I was expecting my first baby. I guess I should have named him Hydrangea. I mean, I've gone
Audie.
Huh?
Audie.
Audie.
That's his middle name, Audie.
Audie, like as in Audie Murphy?
I
Both were little pricks.
with two roses in the. Oh! Oh! I mean, it's not. It's true. It's true.
Oh my God! I should have had you out here, California Critic. Would you come on a show with me? Would you do a live stream with me sometime?
That's true though, so I can't.
My name is Michael Audie Hodges. Hodges. You know who's a famous Hodges?
Who?
The guy who formed Supertramp.
Really?
Yeah, their guitar player and keyboardist. I can't remember his first name, but Hodges is his last name. I heard Audie a lot in the hills. I didn't get that one. Audie Murphy was from Greenville, Texas, and that's where I am today. Really?
I want to name my first kid to be named No.
No. Actually, if I had any children of my own and they were girls, the name I would, but you know, this is a while back. I probably wouldn't do it today. But I wanted to have a little girl. I wanted to call her, I forgot. Shit.
Brianna Lynn.
Brianna Lynn, thank you.
Why that?
I don't know. I just like the way it sounds. Brianna Lynn. And I could call her Brie, the cheesehead girl.
You do have a love of cheese.
Yes, I do. And I would have had a love for her if I had a daughter.
I would have.
I would have, but I don't because I don't have a daughter.
Wow.
I don't have
wow.
a biological.
That's gross.
No, you are my kid. You are my child. I have raised you. I have every right to everything that you good that comes in your life.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say I have everything. I have every right to everything you have.
Well, when you were under the age of 18, I pretty much did. But what?
He wanted to call her shit. I wanted a Gianna, but I only got 2 boys. I like the name Gianna.
Well, Gianna sounds like an Italian boy name. What's your name? It's a Gianna. You know, I gotta go get a pizza. Come on with me. Boy, that wasn't too stereotypical, was it?
Yeah. Why don't you
Stereotypical.
just next time? Why don't you throw in the big thick hair of black chest hair and a gold chain?
It's gray now, but
It was never black.
yeah, it was. I was in my late 40s when I met you. Was it? No,
It was
20 years ago. Sorry.
It would have been.
It would have been 38. So I was late 30s. And I was starting to turn gray then.
Yeah.
You only sped the process up. So has anybody got any good news? Tell me something good.
I have a Michael and a Matthew and an Evie Lynn.
Oh, I like that. Evie Lynn.
Mm.
Evie Lynn. Sounds like a vine that would grow on a house. An Evie Lynn.
I always
Really?
like the name Bailey. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
A lady on Facebook who's friends with me, Tammy Nix, her daughter is Bailey.
I
Bailey Teagle.
I think I would actually name her like Bailey May.
Bailey May. I don't know about the May part. So my late wife Linda, her last name was, or her middle name was May.
Mae.
Mae, after her grandmother. And then the poor girl married me, and she got stuck with that hillbilly last name, so her name was Linda Mae Tackett. Now, does that not sound straight out of the trailer park?
I had a dog named Bucket.
Bucket?
Bucket.
Bucket. My grandfather had a dog,
Named
have
a
to-
not nice name.
and I have to be very careful with this because somebody will be pissed off. It was a little black dog, and his name was Ne.
He was in the South, and it was a black dog.
And this was in the 60s, okay?
Just put two and two together.
Yes. And it was so funny when he would sit on the back porch and yell at the top of his lungs for his dog. Nick! Edward, where are you? And in the fields, honest to God, as a child, me sitting on the porch, the fields that my grandfather worked in, up would pop three guys going, "You talking with me, Mr. Baldy?" No, the other one. And then another guy go, "Me?"
And the dog would just come running.
And then all of a sudden the dog would be there and go, "No, I'm talking about this one."
And they go, oh.
My grandfather was not a racist man. He really was not a racist man. But he talked the way he talked because he was a Southern gentleman who grew up in the Depression. And are you checking for see if you're
No,
it's coming in?
it looks like I got like a little bit of a butt chin going on.
I do too, see?
I can't see it.
It's in there.
But I'm looking at it and it's like you can see really, really faint, but you can see it. I got a
Okay.
little bit of a butt chin.
So is that a good thing?
I mean,
I would think as a girl that wouldn't be a good thing.
well, like you can't really tell, so it's fine. Cause I've always like my chin just like protrudes out.
I lost my chat. Got to get it back. Because you're seeing chat and I'm not seeing it.
Mhm.
Does anybody even say anything? What
Butt
was that?
chin. I'm trying to grow a new chin.
You're trying to grow a new chin? Oh, there we go. There we go. Butt chin. Now, that sounds like it'd be a Chinese dude's name. What's your name? Butt chin.
Miranda has a butt head. Why wouldn't she have a butt chin? Jesus! I had a very strong self-esteem before this, and now
My-
it's just
my-
down the shit
My
out.
goatee covers my butt chin. I don't... I can't tell.
Let me look at your chin. No, you have a very weak chin, though. I can feel it.
No.
Yeah, you do.
Maybe that's why I grew a beard when I was 5.
Cause like, can I?
Mm.
Not gonna hurt you.
You know I don't like my...
Suck it up and be a man. Okay?
Can't. This is like one of those phobias that I have. I don't know what it is.
She has a butt head or she is a butt head?
Weak chin? No, weak chin owns the other Chinese food store down the road. I have a weak chin.
But like, you can tell when someone has a weak chin because they don't really have a strong jaw and it's just kind of like.
Well, I can bite tin cans. Is that strong enough?
Yeah, I have a prominent jaw. I have a very strong jawline.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you have little chipmunk cheeks that cover it. You do.
Why are you guys being so mean to me?
I'm not being mean to you.
Fucking insult your.
I don't care. You can insult whatever you want.
Are you smuggling a keg?
No. I weigh 200. Was it 220? And I'm almost 6 foot. I was like that far away from being 6 feet tall. That's not a bad deal.
Jim
is it?
has a weak chin. That's why he added a second one. Yes.
Yeah. You should have seen me when I was bigger. Oh, I really had that thing where your chin goes straight to your chest because you're so heavy.
Oh.
You know, it's like, and then you get that turkey nobble wobble. Did you open the beer bottles with your teeth? Yes, I did. I used to do that when I was in the 70s and 80s. You bite it off.
I take my shots. Kick them while they're down. Damn.
He's a funny guy. I like him.
Just
But you know
remember-
the problem, California Critic. Here's the only problem that I have with you. It's not even a big deal. It really isn't. You're a funny guy. I love to read your comments. But when you're on live, and I don't know if it's just the host that you're with at the time, but you sound like you seem like you're downplaying yourself a little bit.
Just remember, Miranda, you can run faster scared than Jim can angry.
I can't run at all. Are you kidding me?
I
I
can
have a
only
bad knee.
I can only sprint. I'm a good sprinter.
I can only Verizon. Can you hear me now?
I'm a snort laugher, okay? Let it go.
Oh, you're not a snorter. Why do I keep losing my comments?
It's because no one. It's the
No.
delay. They'll disappear after a while because you're
I know
not
they
touching-
they disappear after a while, but then they don't come back. I'm loving the. You needed this? Okay. Well, unfortunately, this is just a temporary one because she's got to go back to school on Sunday.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Did she just snort on live?
Yeah, I did. Okay. I'm trying to work on it.
How do you work on that?
Cause you can
How do you work on that?
like
Is a
snotter.
snotter?
But it's one of those things where like you force yourself when you want to snort, you force yourself not to, and after a while your body just becomes accustomed to it.
Thank you, California Critic. I really do. I really, honestly, I love to read your comments. I find you to be an extremely funny guy. I would love to do a show with you. And I don't know if you'd be of my I'd be of your caliber. Excuse me.
What?
But like I said, I see you on some other shows, and I don't know, it just doesn't seem like you're coming to full inspirational timing. You know, and I think, would you stop?
What? I'm not doing anything.
And it just seems like to me that you hold back on certain shows. I'm gonna kick you in the ass.
I'm
Would
not
you
doing
stop?
anything.
Stop it.
You're the one that's overreacting. What? Quit being such a little bitch.
Yeah, it's okay to snort. Everybody does it every now and then. I sometimes, if I'm laying down and I'm laying on my back, I just try to keep it real. Sometimes have to just be. Yeah, that's fine. I agree with that philosophy 100%. I love to have people like that.
Snort lives matter.
Snort lives matter. I would love to see. That's why I don't do live shows with anybody. On my side, I don't host a show and bring somebody in because, as much as I enjoy everybody that I watch, I feel personally that if I had any of those people on the show, my end of the show, I would feel like I have to downplay everything, and I don't want to do that. And hopefully one day,
Cover for me.
cover for you. It's easy to do.
I gotta pee.
I can cover you. Go pee, Miranda. I got you. I'll watch your back.
Thanks.
Both 9mm, so I shoot her with either one, or shoot them with her, them, whoever. But yeah, I like people to be completely open and honest when they talk to me on this or any. Thank you, Margot. Or even in person. We just had a situation at my job. I work primarily with a guy who is 23 or 24. he's a fun guy. He's a good kid. I like him. We get along fantastic. Our boss one day was out there, and the kid says to me, he said, regarding a piece of material that we had, he says, it's right fucking behind you. And I said, okay. And I drove off on the forklift, and I heard my boss say, oh, you better be careful. Don't drop the F-bomb on guys over 50. They have a tendency to take it the wrong way. I'm thinking, you obviously don't know me very well. Because me and this kid get along all the time. You know, I'll say stuff to him like, you know, you're a nice kid. You know that? When you're not being a little bitch. And he laughs. You know, and I think that's a great relationship to have with people you have to work with. You should be able to say whatever you want to say in front of them. Don't thank you, Marty. What do we have here? Florida Jim, cover for Miranda, put the bag of laundry with glasses. I wish I had something that I could put up. I wish I had a pair of glasses. I just put them right here in my hand. That would be. I do have a pair of glasses, but they're hers. Oh, and speaking of her, Pete, did I see Pete the Patriot out here? Oh, Pete. Hello, Pete. How are you, sir? That is another guy I really, really, really like. Really like. And it really drives me crazy that I can't follow his show anymore. Because I really like you, Pete. You're a good guy. I like your show. I like everything that you do. Are you getting back in? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I just missed that.
Hold on.
Hold on for what? You gotta check your Snappy chat?
No, I gotta
What are you doing?
fix my bra.
You have to do you can't go.
What? Oh, we're just.
But just stand in front of the window.
It's fine.
Unbelievable.
You do a lot of.
She's not naked or anything, people. She's just pulled her shirt up. She's fixing something, but she's standing right in front of our big window.
I mean, I got a bush covering me, so it's fine.
Well, still, but you know these crazy people are. Older people don't have the time to be worried about language. Been there, done that. Yes, you're absolutely right. And back to that, the kid, me and him get along. He knows. Oh, American Joe's live now. I'm gonna go 3 more minutes, and I'm gonna read it because everybody's gonna start going over there now. Is that laundry, or is it somebody getting bath ready?
The water.
Oh, you can hear that?
I think that's what he's talking
Can
about.
you hear that?
It is really loud.
I don't know. Is that what you're talking about, Tactical?
Water running?
The water running? Can you hear water running in the background? Full moon in the middle of the day, yeah. No, our crazy ass crackhead neighbors, they don't even know the difference between day and night. And she's over here taking shots.
Well,
She's
no.
lining up.
It's
She's
like,
got her hand on the gun.
I have it in, and
she's-
it's like all that Explorer training just like kicked in. Let me see if I can still do it.
Well, don't shoot the dog.
I'm not gonna shoot the dog.
The dog did nothing to you. Oh, she's advancing police style.
It
Well, now-
sticks
well,
in.
I'm not going to turn the camera on now. We're going to be off here in 2
It
minutes.
stick.
Anyway.
I just wanted to be able to see if I could still do it.
Dangerous Freedom, Mr. Ron out of Arizona, part of the Dangerous Deplorables, him and Bobby. See, American Joe's on, everybody's leaving. Look at the number go down,
Yeah.
down. He has introduced me to this thing called iTarget that you can set up somewhere in your house and you can practice. It's not water floor. Jim Miranda didn't make it to the bathroom. Clean up in aisle 2. See, this is the shit that you say that I think is hysterical. Absolutely hysterical.
Did you just muzzle us, Jim?
No, I did not. No. But California, there's no more dangerous deployment. Wait a minute. I just saw they had a video out. Just the other day, they had one. Okay, now I need to know. Does anybody know, is Deplorable Bobby still doing dangerous deplorables? Because I just saw a video. Maybe it was an old one. I don't know. Yes, it is a laser system that you take a laser activated bullet. You put it in there and you can fire in your house. You can do dry firing.
They had a live stream fight.
They did? Seriously? Yes, iTarget. I haven't gotten one yet, but I am definitely going to get one because people think I'm nuts, but I actually have a plan for the guns. And yesterday, Deplorable Buy said it was over last night. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that, but were you serious, Margot? Did they really have a fight, or are you just joking?
No, I read it earlier in the live stream. Like they were like disagreeing on the live stream.
Oh, wait, so let me just say what was it? It was so awesome to see you and Miranda doing a live stream. I missed you guys. Well, thank you, California Critic. I miss doing this. I really do. I
Bobby got
love.
offended when Ron said something while drinking.
Ron was drinking on the show, and he said something. Wow, I didn't know that. An argument. So, wow, that's shocking to me because, I mean, both of them are nice guys. Alcohol, what?
That's
Is bad, okay? Yes, alcohol is bad. I despise alcohol. I do not like alcohol. I will take weed over alcohol any day of the week. Any day. Wow, wait, what was this here? Yeah, it's over. They had a fight. Let's not talk about it, please. Okay, I'm not trying to talk about it. I'm just in the dark about it. I had no idea.
but
Ron does drunk vids every now and then. Oh, interesting.
you said
Interesting.
you wanted to go 3 more minutes.
I wanted to terminate the show at an hour, and I'm a minute and 37 over. Yes, they argued about Christian philosophy. I don't even care about that. I don't even want to get into Christian philosophy.
But-
I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Oh, I'm missing comments here.
No.
Jim, they ended their show. They do together.
Oh.
It was more of a difference.
They
of
said not
opinion.
to talk about it. We're
I know,
not
but
gonna
I'm
talk
reading
about I'm just saying.
I'm reading. Ron uploaded at 3 in the morning. It was hilarious. Was he drunk or something? Well, hey, no offense to either one of them. I appreciate each one of them for what they do and what they contribute. I'm not involved in that dog fight. I don't have a puppy in that fight. I don't have any money on that fight. It's none of my damn business because I don't care. I just was curious. I didn't know if Margot was trying to make a joke or if it was true, but apparently it's true. So done. And I think we're done because we've ever since somebody said something about American Joe, I'm watching the numbers drop. Nothing like ugly humors. Absolutely, Duke. All right, Jim and Rain, have a great day. Stay classy in Pasco
as
County.
classy as you can get.
We can only have so much class in Pasco County because it's Pasco County.
Yeah.
So not much you can do about it. Yeah, they are. Yes, Linda, I agree with you. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. I appreciate
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you for I
Joining.
missed it. I have to see if I am subscribed. Yeah, I see all his stuff. It's sometimes it's hard for me to get out here now with working, but I try every now and then. At least I like to make a comment that I'm watching or I'm listening. I can't interact as much as I'd like to during the day. Okay, I am out of here.
We're out of here.
Yeah, American Joe's sucking the life out of you. Yeah, he is. That's fine. That's fine. He's more popular. He's more popular by far. I have nothing against that man either, except for I think his beard looks like a box of ramen noodles. But, mine looks like I fell in the snow. So
You look like you're trying really, really hard to be a mall Santa.
ooh, that'd be fun. I'd be a mall Santa at Victoria's Secrets.
No, there's no mall Santas in Victoria's
There would be
Secret.
if I was there. Come here, little girl. What do you want?
It's so creepy.
I'll just sit on Santa's lap and let me show you the first thing that comes up, which would be the list of good people. What? It would be the list of good people.
Yeah, sure.
Absolutely, it would be. I'm buying my own bullshit. Why isn't she? Thank you, Miss Donna. Okay, everybody, you go fly over to American Joe.
Yes.
Tell him I said hi. It's been nice. Thank you. Yes.
Creepy mall sliding.
I
Yeah.
would be. I would be too. I'm not like that. I really am not. But thank you. Have a good day. What else?
That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
After have a good day, that's it?
Yeah, you just said
trying to think. As soon as I turn this off, I'm thinking something else I wanted to say. What did he say here?
Jim.
The
Jim,
Santa with himself. Thanks for those. Thank you, Candy. See you guys next time. I'm out of here. Goodbye.
Bye,
I don't know. She's not coming back home until spring break, which is what, another 3 weeks away?
No, it's less than that. It's like a week and a half.
Oh, well, when she's home, we'll do another one. In the meantime, I'm going to actually start to try to do some of my own with guests. And like I said, I want California Critic to be on the show. I want Technical Technician. I'll take anybody that wants to be out here with me. But see, I don't have that kind of a show. People have these serious shows. Serious. Talk about this, talk about that. I can't do that. I just can't. I got to go free flow, you know.
But anyways,
That's why I'm out here. Thank you for being here.
thank you. Why did I just say thank you?
I don't know.
I'm a little bit
You
awkward.
should say thank you because we're the one who's got your ass here.
Just my ass?
Well, it's all we could fit in the car at the time.
Smack the shit out of you on camera. Go right ahead.
No. Goodbye. We'll see you.
Bye.